Hey Carp Geeks, welcome to my studio, or small area in the loft of my house, I should more accurately say. So I'm actually just editing some video, and I'll kind of show you a clip here inserted. I'm editing some video of some underwater footage that was recently taken in the UK by Underwater Secrets. Okay, if you have a chance, you know, they're linked in the description. Take a look at their site, very good, lots of high quality underwater video of carp feeding on various baits, responding to rigs, etc. So an awesome resource. So take a look at that. Our collaboration with Underwater Secrets, well, they've been testing, yeah, you guessed it, impulse, right? So they've been testing impulse, and interestingly, they see exactly what we see in the fish tanks. So the results I recorded in the fish tanks in the lab were exactly matched in the pond, showing that, you know, what we see in the tanks is similar to the pond, which really confirms kind of the model. Okay, so we're really happy with the impulse. It's been slightly tweaked, and it's now got a much broader concentration range. So a top tip is, if you use the impulse, it's best now, because you can't overdo it, it's best to use a little bit more, especially at the start, because you'll actually, and if you think about it, there's no impulse in the swim when you start, and you have to get to what we call threshold concentration, and you'll get there quicker if you use a little bit more. So maybe, you know, use a little bit more at the start. Maybe if you're balling, you know, that's a kind of a good way to do it. That's what I like to do, is kind of put in like 2 or 3 balls of ground bait or feeder falls, and that kind of kick starts the swim. And the next impulse test I do, I'll actually employ that technique. Okay, so use a little bit more, and then, because you can't overdose it, fish it as normal every time you catch a fish. If you're a little on often, put some in, or, you know, after every couple of fish with a spod, you're good. Okay, so we're kind of really happy with the product. It's almost, you know, essentially it's exactly where we want it. Okay, and so, you know, all good stuff there. Even better news for those wanting to buy some impulse in the UK, and this is kind of important. We recently finished our lawyer contracts. Okay, that took a little longer than necessary, so apologies for that. We got our lawyer contracts finished. They were signed by our new partner, Impulse Supplies UK. Okay, so Impulse Supplies UK, we can now, you know, you guys can now pre-order from them in the UK, and they'll put you on a waiting list. I'll put their email address here. They're currently accepting email pre-orders, and pretty soon there'll be a website, and, you know, keep in contact with them through the email, and when the website goes up, you can order through the website. But for now, yeah, just give them a quick email. They'll organize the payment details, and you can now get impulse in the UK. So that's awesome news. That's what we've been working for all this time. Okay, if you're a commercial kind of trade interest, you know, you're a tackle shop or a bait manufacturer, Impulse UK also does supply the larger quantities for resale. Okay, so you can contact them also for wholesale pricing. All right, that's all for now. I'll leave you with a little bit of video, and I'll see you guys next time.